Hi, in this session we're going to talk about period pains, and we have quite a lot of remedies to go through, so we're going to focus on the main, on the main signs and symptoms and emotions that are related to the remedies. You will have your handouts and can just read more about them. So the first remedy is chamomilla. Chamomilla is a remedy that is useful when the pain is really, really intense. So much so that the person may scream in pain. They're usually very angry, very irritable, and you would know they have a period. That's for sure. It's not going to go amiss. If they are at school, they would stand up, go cry, they make a fuss about it. You will notice they have a period. They're better for cold applications. Another remedy is colocynth. Colocynth is still a remedy that is quite angry and irritable. The pain is quite strong as well. They need to bend down double in order to feel some relief. They're not as angry as chamomilla, and there may be some vomiting with the period as well, so nausea and vomiting. And they are, they feel worse if they're angry, and they feel better if they bend down double and pressure.
The next remedy is Magfos, and this is for menstrual pain before a period, which is relieved when the flow begins. There's a lot of cramping pains and spasms, like cramp, but in the lower abdomen. The patient may bend double with the pain, and it's an intense feeling. The blood will be stringy, perhaps, and dark colour, and sometimes periods come a bit early. Personality or mood will be irritable, and they want to be nurtured, loved. And one thing you can do, which we've put in the handout, is you can put 4 to 6 tablets in some warm water and sip it if you get these kind of cramping pains. The next remedy is Nux vomica. And this is cramps that radiate out over the whole body, but the pain is felt a lot at the bottom of your spine in the sacrum area, and there may be also with that be urge for a bowel movement. The flow of blood is quite profuse, and often the period comes too early and lasts too long. And it's the mood is a bit angry, hypersensitive to noise, irritable, impatient, and easily offended for Nux vomica.
It's very thorough. Very good. In the Passatilla, I want to talk about Passatilla. Passatilla has usually late periods. They don't come out on time. They are usually dark. The flow is usually dark. And one of the main symptoms of Passatilla is changeability, so the symptoms related to the period may change, may differ, maybe some pain that moves around, or there's no consistency with the symptom. They usually emotionally are quite clingy, weepy, need reassurance and company, and they feel chilly, but they don't like to be in outside. They like to be in a warm room, but not a stuffy room. And usually it's a good remedy that is good at the two ends of the spectrum, like a puberty and towards the end of the periods, not menopause. Another remedy is sepia, which is quite widely used. Sepia has a sensation of the pain are bearing down. You feel like things are falling out of you, and and also the pain can radiate to the vagina, and so there's quite a painful vagina, and also painful during intercourse. They may be headache, can be sweaty, they can feel chilly, and can be cravings for chocolate. And what else? The period is it's okay.
It's mainly that bearing down,
Bearing
that
down
dragging
sensation,
with
yeah.
sepia,
It's kind of
dragging.
everything feels heavy and going
Yeah.
like, so they feel better actually for crossing the legs and sitting and kind of keeping everything in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So the next remedy is Kali carb, and this Kali carb type of period is maybe late but quite light, or it can be early and profuse, which sounds a bit of a contradiction, but it can have both those in it. And pains are sharp, a cutting, and pain in the back that extends down your thighs. Breasts can be swollen and sore, and there'll be some fluid retention, sometimes colicky pain. And the thing about the mood of a person that might need the Kali carb is that they want you around, they want somebody around, but then they just want to be awful to you. So they'll be horrible, but want you there. Yeah, it's mainly, you'd be chilly and crave sweets. And yeah, it's the back down the thighs, which is the main a main symptom needing this remedy. And the last remedy I want to talk about in this section is lachesis. Lachesis has a lot of lower back pain in the coccyx and sacrum, right down at the bottom, and it's worse when you stand up from sitting down. Period can be quite light. And the less the flow of blood, the more the pain. And you might have a pain on the left over. It's quite a left-sided remedy, lachesis. So symptoms that appear on the left side might require lachesis. And another key point is you can't bear anything tight. The lachesis remedy can't bear anything tight, particularly around their waists. And the mood is quite loquacious, talkative, and all symptoms are relieved once the period starts. So those are the main remedies that we've highlighted for period pain. I hope some of those will be useful to you.